day.
Man, the main thing that I want to talk about, and I'll ask you guys about, is how excited are you about conference calls?
Not
super excited. Like on a scale of 1 to next social media platform, how pumped do you get when someone says, "Hey, let's hop on a conference call"?
That'd be a 1.
That'd be a 1. Okay, but wait. What if I told you that there's a live audio app that allows people to listen to or actively participate in live discussions? Nothing is recorded, and when the room ends, the conversation is gone forever.
That
Now,
doesn't
exist. Does that sound like fun?
That doesn't exist.
It does. It's called Clubhouse.
Oh, I've been in that. I've actually done that. No, wait. It was called House Party. I'm sorry. That was a different.
So House Party is the video version.
Okay.
Right? So imagine Zoom without video.
Right.
And it's an app, and that's pretty much what Clubhouse is. And for whatever reason, this has become like all the rage. And it's invite only. And I kind of made fun of it yesterday on my Facebook profile because, I got my invite and I was hopping around in there. I'm like, this is just conference calls. And prior to Clubhouse, like if you told someone, "Hey, I'm going to create an app that allows people to make conference calls and you can listen into conference calls," people would be like, "This is a terrible idea."
Yeah.
But then when you say, "I'm going to make it invite only," it's like, "Oh, I'm definitely in."
Well, as soon as you create the illusion of exclusivity, people always want in.
Yeah, I wonder what it's going to be like when it opens up. But there are a lot of quote unquote famous people, in the real estate world. Grant Cardone is on there.
Oh, Lord.
There've been several rappers that have hosted live Clubhouse things. Rappers I personally have never heard of. But I'm wondering how much of their celebrities are compensated versus people that are in there like good-natured using the app.
Huh.
I would say the rappers just didn't show up to do Clubhouse.
Yeah, I'm gonna bet like Lil homie or whatever.
Burrs Cash.
Yeah, did you know there's a rapper
good.
named BRS Cash?
Really? No, I didn't know this.
Yeah, he's a big Biden supporter, and actually rewrote the lyrics to one of his songs that may be the foulest song I used to listen to a lot of rap back in the day, and I've listened to some very, very, very vulgar rap songs. There's nothing I've ever heard close to the vulgarity of this song, and all he did was flip some lyrics around for Biden support. And they actually had him at an event.
He's warming up the crowds in Georgia.
He's in Georgia for the Democratic Party. His name is Burrs Cash.
Well, I'm shocked you're shocked.
Yes. Burrs Cash. So I wonder if he's in Clubhouse.
If you have some time, I don't think you can get in unless you have a friend that's on there.
Oh, well, I've got a friend.
Yeah, we know him.
Yeah, you know someone.
Yeah. So have you done house?
We'll get an invite to invite someone else.
Have you done House Party? Because House Party is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, House Party is like FaceTime, group FaceTime, right?
Yeah. Like my sister's friend, like they've got a Bible study group, and they're like super close, and they have a house party. So what it is, it's like an app where you get in there with like you have a predetermined group of people, and you just get in there and kind of video chat back and forth. But it's like multiple FaceTime calls. I mean, again, I guess it's really not that you could really do a big Zoom call with everybody and get the same effect. Here, let me tell you my problem with conference calling apps, house parties, clubhouses, any of that. It's etiquette. People don't have a freaking clue how to mute themselves. For the love of all that's good and holy, learn how to use the space bar.
One of my favorite shticks. I can't remember the guy that does it, but he's like a Christian comedian that does the
John Christ
conference room in real life type of thing.
Yeah, is it John Christ? Maybe.
I'm gonna find this while we're talking.
Yeah, because I look, people. For you in the back, listen. Like when you're on a conference call or a Zoom call or anything, it is impossible for two people to talk at once. The software does not allow it, okay? It will mute whoever starts talking, it defers to their computer. So when you turn around and start trying to talk over top of it, all you get is and it's like, what? Stop it! Mute your freaking self. Let somebody finish their thought, and when they're done, then you add your thought. And maybe, I don't know, maybe you and I, Ray, we're just better humans than other people, or we're just in a, I don't know.
Broadcast professionals.
Well, yeah, because look, I mean, how many interviews did it take for you to figure out when you're doing a remote interview like this, you and I can't have the same type of conversation that we would in person because your audio and my audio, like you need to you need to finish your complete thought before I try to chime in, or it just turns into a muddled mess. Like I just
only one.
Right, right. Because you hear you do that for an hour, and it's like somebody stop it.
That's for good radio.
Golly, it's terrible.
That makes for great radio. Trip and Tyler are the people that do just Google conference room in real life. Trip and Tyler.
And, conference room in real life.
Hilarious shtick about what it would be like if you had a real life meeting, but you had all the interruptions that you would normally have in a conference, like a video conference call or a conference call.
Okay. During the video school work that my kids have had to go through, I sat through one, and the teacher actually told the kids to leave their mute off and have it like a live classroom. And, you know, if they answer a question, and it was chaos. I was like, I wanted to leave myself. I almost just stopped and said, excuse me, Miss So-and-so, I'm a parent, and you need to do your class a little better than this because it's horrible. But yeah, that was a nightmare.
Oh. Well, I wonder how much of the straight conference call, why this app is a hit. I wonder if it's fatigue from Zoom and from all the video conferencing. And
it's gotta be. It's gotta have something to do with it. So,
because if your kids are going to school all day on video and you do video conference calls all day, and then your holiday was all video conference calls because you couldn't travel, then the last thing you want to do is interact with a fun app on your spare time that's a video conference call. So you come out with a conference call app that's just audio only and people go nuts. It's like such a throwback, but I can't tell you why it's a hit.
Well, it's disguising. I mean, it's taking something that is not new at all and trying to it's like slapping lipstick on a pig and calling it a prom queen. It just, it doesn't work. Ray Allen, Bearded Men Real Estate Podcast. We're going to head to a break, but Ray, as always, buddy, it's been a genuine pleasure. What's briefly, what's on the show this Wednesday?
This Wednesday is actually no show. We're taking a break. We have put out last week's episode. We chopped that up into little bits
there you go.
Of predictions. So we made predictions for the year, what's happening in real estate in the upcoming 2021. So check that out.
Excellent. Check them out. Bearded Men Real Estate Podcast. Ray Allen, thank you as always. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back.